Hi, my name is Anne. Welcome to my channel Lilacs and Lilies. Today we'll be talking about accents versus pronunciation. So let's get into that. I love the way that this is expressed. Pronunciation is the way we pronounce each syllable of a word, which can be accurate or not. Accent is the language rhythm and melody, which distinguishes regional varieties. Sometimes when I have new students, they'll tell me that they want to improve their accent. And I think many times, in my opinion, accents are simply a question of where you grew up, who your teachers were, where you were from, if you've lived in different places, the way that you express yourself within a language. However, when we look at pronunciation is more around whether the word is pronounced correctly or incorrectly. So let's look at some examples of different ways that we can express ourselves with an accent. What are you doing? 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 So as we see with my lovely accents, they're all a little bit different. We have some not perfect, but some from maybe the UK, some from different areas of the United States. There's many different ways that we can express ourselves where there's still understanding. However, with pronunciation, we may see a word like attic. So with my accent, my T would be attic. Right? But I'm still putting the stress on the A, attic. But there may be others like attic, I just like that T, and that one's an option, and there's still a stress on the A. But what if I am not sure and I go atik or attic? That's wrong. That's a pronunciation issue because attic sounds a little different, right? So we have to know that our stresses are maybe the difference between our pronunciation error and simply an accent option. Attic, 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 very different. Let's look at another one. I like attack with attic, and we have attack, right? Or attic and attack. Both of these are different ways that we say these two words. However, we hear the stress of one and the other. We see one starts at the beginning with our stress and the other goes at the end. So when we see people that are learning English or any language, we will have an influence from our language. For example, if I speak French, I may say something like this. What are you doing? We may see that R sound, right? R with an American English. But a French might be ah, and that's okay because I can still understand it. It's a little bit of a French accent, but I still understand. Something might be from Spanish as well. Might sound like this. What are you doing? We see that ar, right? There might be a little bit of a roll. It may not be what I would do naturally, but I'm still able to understand. R, ar, oh. These are all accents. They are not pronunciation. So when we have someone who stresses, I need to get rid of my accent. I can't have this accent. Accent is a part of all of us. We all have accents. We are all different. We all come from different experiences. Something to remember, if you really want to work on your accent, it's absolutely okay. Some people would prefer to have more of a typical accent, maybe from the UK, the many different kinds, or a general American accent, or an Australian accent. And if you want to work on that, feel welcome to do so. However, it is not the end of the world if you have a little bit of a or a j in different spots, as long as your word is understandable. So be careful and remember that accents, there is nothing wrong with having a little bit of an accent, and your pronunciation is what we need to look at. So in our next couple of classes, we'll be looking at the different ways that our pronunciation might have an effect on how the word sounds and how our pronunciation can affect the meaning. I hope you enjoyed this video today, switching it up a little bit. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a like down below and follow me on my other social medias. I have TikTok and Instagram. Instagram is just some more grammar tips and videos. TikTok's just my random spot, but you can follow them both here. And hopefully I will see you soon in another video. Bye guys.